Okay, great.
Hey, we are live. Woohoo! We
Woo-hoo.
are coming to you live from a lot of different places, from Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania, from Erie, Pennsylvania with Jess, from Jamie from Uniontown, Pennsylvania, and Tara from Apollo, Pennsylvania. Woohoo! Woo-woo! And happy Rocktober, you guys. Congratulations on being on tonight, because those who show up always go up. So if you're watching live, tell us where you're watching from and tell us who your director is as well. I can see Chris is on, and whoa. Hold, all of a sudden I got like a craggly voice. So while we're waiting for everybody to hop on here, you guys, do you notice a theme? Like, 3 of us have cowboy hats on and one of us don't.
Pretend I have one on.
Right. One of these things is not like the other, right? You don't want to be the girl left out of going to Nashville with us, you guys, right? You don't want to be that girl. Look at everybody is popping on. Yahoo! Baby! Woohoo! Awesome. Well, you guys, we have a very special power up call. And I want to start out first with a little bit of recognition and just reminding you of all of the great things that Mary Kay is doing and that we are doing. And I have a surprise for you, because you guys, we are doing, and our directors don't even know this yet, we have a hostess contest to help you all with tons of bookings in October. And it is a hostess contest for consultants, and directors get to participate as well. Woo-hoo! 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 Yeah, right, you guys. Look at everybody popping on here. I love it. I love it. Okay, so first of all, let me just go ahead. I'm going to share my screen here. Maybe. Let's see. Where it says having issues. Yes, I'm having issues. Let's see. Present. Oh, they changed the words from present. Let's see. Present screen. Let's see. That doesn't quite do it, but maybe this does. Here we go. All right, you guys, I think I'm going to get it here. Nope, that's my Disney screen. That's not the one you wanted to see tonight. Hold on one second here.
I mean, if you're taking us to Disney, we'll totally see that.
Right. Yes, I will take you. No, okay, my computer. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, really? Like, this is ridiculous. Don't you just love it when they change things in the middle of it? So maybe we won't. Maybe we won't do this. It's going to be posted at 10 p.m. Like Dropbox or StreamYard. What did you do here? Because there's no share screen button. Okay, well, you guys, you are going to get the screens popping in at 10 p.m. tonight in this Facebook group, okay? So here's what you want to know. First of all, you want to know that it is Rocktober, and it is double credit and starter kit opportunities galore. Wouldn't you guys agree? Like, were you blown away on October 1st when you saw what the company was giving to us? Like, crazy, right? So, Jess, what are your first thoughts when you think about double credit and the starter kit specials of $20 or $90?
Oh my gosh, you guys, if you haven't already started booking, your brain's out because you want to take advantage of double credit. I mean, seriously, it is the difference between earning your diamond ring from the company and not.
Right?
If I could be that blunt, it really honestly is. It gives you essentially a whole nother month. How many times have you been at the end of June saying, gosh, I wish I just had a little bit more time. I wish I just had like one more month to work. I'd have it done if I could just get one more month. This is your one more month. And then the specials on the starter kits. Oh my gosh, you need to reach back out to every single person that you've ever shared with in your entire history of your business and let them know that the starter kits are on special. I mean, for $20, like literally $5 bills, 4 $5 bills, and they could start their business. That's crazy.
It is crazy. Like,
totally crazy.
$20, you guys. Like, everybody can have a gold medal. That's 5 new team members, right? $20, try it out, do your Christmas shopping at half off, right? And see what happens. So many people get temp jobs. Wouldn't you agree? Like, for the holidays, like, yeah, I'll sign up, I'll go work somewhere and make $10 an hour or whatever, you know? So I know we got some cowgirls in the house, Jess Yunker. Woo, 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 woo. So Tara, talk to us about double credit. What are you excited about with double credit and the starter kit bonuses?
Oh my goodness. Well, first of all, earning my next diamond ring, right? I mean, who doesn't get excited about a free diamond ring? And everybody compliments my rings when I'm wearing them. I mean, this is my first one, girls. Oh, I love this one. I get so many compliments on it. And that's just a conversation starter, right? And, you know, when you talk about a $20 bill, like there are so many things that will come from $20. I mean, you have no idea what you can do for somebody's life for 20 bucks just by making that decision to share with that girl sitting across the table from you. It's just a conversation. That's all this is.
It is. It is. And you guys, you know, really $20 and $90. That's it. It's just simple. There's no sample package bonus. And guess what? For 90 bucks, you guys, they get the whole $400 kit plus microdermabrasion. Like it's over $450 of products. Never in Mary Kay's 59 years has the company given this much full-size product in a starter kit, right? For 90 bucks, right? They do not get the bag. That's like the big thing they don't get. But heck, what would you rather have? A bag or microdermabrasion? Microdermabrasion. Thank you very much, right? Like we can all like get them a bag. They could still order a bag or maybe they could earn a bag or something like that. But you guys, seriously, so great. So Jamie, take us to like the very first time that you earned a diamond ring. Can you think back? Because you've earned like 80,000 of them, right?
The year that I earned my first diamond ring, I also was the year that I did triple star. It was my first triple star. So I mean, I earned all the things that year. So I went from literally zero to hero. And I will say this, you know, you never regret giving it all you got. You never regret maxing out. Like you never regret those moments. You don't ever regret that, but you do regret when you held back and know you could have given more. And those were the years when I didn't do what I wanted to do, you know? And so I know that when I give it 210%, I don't ever regret those moments, no matter what the scoreboard says. So, you know, earning that first diamond, I mean, that whole thing was surreal and funny. One of my dear friends, Vicki Piccarelli, who's a top sales director in Mary Kay, it was her birthday today. And I remember picking up that it wasn't just my first Court of Sales diamond ring. It was my first $500,000 diamond ring that year, and standing on that stage. And when you open that box on the stage, back then they presented your boxes as you were walking out. So you saw your diamond rings on the stage. So after the escort left you, you opened up the box and all of the jewelry that you had earned. So your B, your diamond rings, everything was in the box. And I remember looking at that box and I just broke down into tears at that moment. And it, you know, yes, the diamonds were magnificent under the lights. I was like, oh my gosh. I mean, if you could replay the video, those were the words that came out of my mouth. But the feeling of like, I can't believe we're in this company, like such a time as this, that this is the reward that they're giving me for doing my job, for doing the job that they created for us. Then they're giving us this on top of it. And so guys, I just want to say, like, you know, truly maxing out, it's a gift. It is a gift.
It is a gift.
Double credit was not necessarily a thing. I've been in the business for 20 years. It has not been a normal thing until maybe the past, you know, 5, 6, I don't even know if it's been 10 years, you know, but it wasn't a normal thing. It is a true gift that the company gives to you. And I will also tell you, out of our 2 Court of Sales achievers in our unit, both of them maxed out their double credit. So guys, when you max out double credit, especially this early in the year, you are setting yourself up. There is nothing stopping you. So do not waste this month. You have to take advantage of it, and you have to take advantage of it to the fullest. And what better month than the precursor to the holidays? I mean, they gave us a gift before the gift, right? So like we're hitting our biggest selling season of our business other than June, and they gave us a gift in that month. That is the biggest thing in the history of ever. So max it out. There should be no other option. I don't care if you're a hobby consultant. I don't care if you just came here to get your products at cost. Max it out, because I'm sure your sales director is offering some prizes. Whether you hit that diamond ring or not, your sales director is offering you prizes that you would never get in any other month. So if nothing else, max it out, earn the prizes. And if you don't even want the prizes, hello, give them as gifts for Christmas. There's
No
so
joke.
many options. Yes.
No joke, right? No joke. You guys, so when you hit, we have something in Mary Kay where we have the Princess Court, which is 20,000 retail. And then we have Mary Kay's Court, the National Court, which is 40,000 retail. Okay. Maxing it out is something for everyone, like Jamie said. So when you hit 2,000 wholesale, normally that's 4,000 retail, but right now it's 8,000 retail. 8,000 towards the 20,000. So this is the ring right here. This is the ring that you get, okay? And you guys, it's a matched pair, because next year you're going to get ring number 2, and it's going to lock like this. Are you going to walk around with only one ring or 2 rings, right? Like seriously. Like, I'm just saying, it's like the engagement ring and the wedding ring that you're going to get for year 1 and year 2. And so maxing it out gets you almost halfway to this ring. And then you have 8 more months to finish it out. 8 more months to finish it out, you guys. So seriously. And your units, as Jamie said, your director's offering some great prizes because your unit benefits. So wouldn't you all love to see your director be able to go on the top director trip to bring you back all the goods, all the ideas, all the richness of all that, all the notoriety, right? Like seriously. And for you to be able to say that we are a top director unit, right? Like, so everything that your unit does gets doubled. So 20,000 wholesale normally becomes 40,000, becomes 80,000 towards the trip. Like, that's a huge number. And then for our area, you see this promotion plays all the way up. So for our area to be number 1 in the Ruby division, everything that you do counts double for that as well. They have never done this all in 1 month like this, you guys. Never. And then given us a starter kit special at the same time. Like seriously, it blows my mind how generous Mary Kay is. I hope that you feel loved. I hope that you feel appreciated, and how we reflect that back to the company, how grateful we are for this opportunity, how grateful we are for the hours that they put in, is that we show up. We show up loud, proud, and strong, you guys, both on team building and on selling. You know, you guys, at my very first party that I attended, I didn't get asked to do the business. And part of me thought, what's wrong with me? Like, am I not good enough? And, you know, I know that none of us would ever want somebody to feel that way. But how many times have we talked about the business but didn't ask? That's almost like saying, you guys, I think tonight, it's like being on The Bachelor, right? And having The Bachelor saying, somebody here is going to get this rose and it's going to change your life. And, you know, it's a great opportunity to marry me or to be a part of my world, right? And then you don't get asked. Don't you feel so sorry if you've ever watched The Bachelor or The Bachelorette? You're like, oh my gosh, well, some of them are dirtbags and they deserve not to be asked. But let's just take those people off the table, right? But you guys, if we talk about the business, but then we don't personally ask and invite women, they feel less than. And we don't ever want a woman to feel less than, right? So let's ask every single woman that we have ever had as a customer who's ever bought something, attended a live, to watch a Mary Kay video to be part of the Coupon of the Month Club, you know, where they can get 12 coupons just for being part of this, you guys. Let's leave no stone unturned, okay, on that side, because everybody, Mary Kay, for $20, they could come in and it could totally change their life, you guys. Totally change their life, right? So let me come back to the first time that you guys achieved a diamond ring. Did it seem almost impossible or maybe totally impossible as you thought about it at the beginning of that year? Can you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, because you've never done it before. So when you're talking about something you've never done before, your mind goes into, you know, I have no idea how to even do this because it's never been done. Once you do something, you break the mold and then your mind can never go back, right? It can never shrink. But expanding it is the hardest thing because you're like, how am I going to make this happen? Like I have a dream and a desire, but then the natural instinct of like, I don't know if I can. That seems like a lot. I've never done that much before starts to kick in. But when the company, that's why I feel like when the company gives you a gift of, a double credit month, I mean, that's 8,000. That's basically half of Princess Court done. So, I mean, it truly, it takes like, it's almost a fourth of your retail done in 1 month. Instead of it being 4 months or 3 months, it is done in 1 month. So, I mean, this really is the gift that catapults it. This can be the thing that expands your mind. So if you take it to yourself and go, okay, if I can max out, and it's so funny when max out happens, I see my girls in my unit, like I see their brains switch and like, I am all in, I'm going to max it out. But then why don't we keep that mentality? Like if we can do it 1 month, we can do it another month. And so guys, I just want to encourage you, yes, you can this month. And I can't wait to see the amounts of people. But if you max out in 1 month, make that your norm. Make that the normal goal. So your worst case, you're hitting a 1,500 wholesale, a 1,600 wholesale, an 1,800 wholesale a month. If that's your norm, think of the profit that you have in your pocket. But diamond is like, it's a piece of cake. It's no big deal. So if you want to expand your mind, you simply just max out and then the mold is broken and you can't ever go back to how it was.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I see Jess talking in the chat about making sure you do your holiday shopping in October. Like, let that count, right? The first year that I earned a diamond ring, you guys, the company dropped the criteria by 2,000 retail. That was 1,000 wholesale that they dropped it by. And I'm like, oh my gosh, they've lowered it. I got to get it. So I want you to think of double credit as they've lowered the bar of what it is, right? And so by maxing it out, you guys, think about it. Maxing it out is only having 8 parties that you sell $500 at. 8 parties that you sell $500 is $4,000. And you take half that money to buy the product, that's $2,000. And guess what happens with the other $2,000? In your pocket, what would you do with an extra $2,000? Type it in the chat, you guys. What would you do with an extra $2,000 cash at the end of October? What would you do with that money, you guys? Seriously, because sometimes we've got to live in that vision, right? And then think, oh, what am I missing out on by not doing this, right? And because sometimes it's the carrot, it's the carrot of what we want, but sometimes it's the stick, vacation, paying off medical bills, you guys. Yes. What else would you do with that money? Right? What else would you do with that money? Jess and Tara, do you remember what you said to yourself or what you say to yourself now when you have a big goal that you haven't accomplished yet and you're working on that?
Well, go ahead.
No, you go.
When I have a big goal in front of me, and I haven't achieved it, I break it down. I love to strategize. So I take it in small chunks and I'm like, okay, so if I can get this done this month, just breaking it down into chunks. But when Mary Kay gives us this gift, it's like, oh, this is so doable because, not only are you seeing new faces, you have your current customers and you have ultimately, businesses, people to reach out about these amazing gifts that we as a Mary Kay consultant can gift. So, just taking it one step at a time. Sometimes big numbers not scare me, but it's like, oh, so I break them down immediately and I just kind of,
Right. Chunk it down.
yeah,
Right.
Down.
Like, how fast can you get to 600?
right.
And then how fast can you get to another 600 and another 600? Instead of work expands to fill the time available. There's actually a business principle called that. So if you set a short goal and chunk it down fast, and make that a tight deadline for you, and then it gets really exciting. Enroll your family. Give your family maybe something that you get to do when you hit your goal for the month, and then have your kids be asking you about it like every single day. Or your husband, okay, honey, how close are we? You'll be like, okay, I got to get something done, right? Got to get something done. Jess, how about you?
One of the things I think is fun to do is to bundle some items together and share those with people. And so look at, okay, figuring out like what's a great bundle. I could do an eye makeup remover and a mascara and maybe some hydrogel patches. So doing bundles of things so that people can look at something and give them a special with it, but think of it as like, okay, this is a bundle. How many bundles do I need to sell to get to my goal? That's one of the things. The other thing is I also really love, I think we all should be employing, is using that 50% off the flyer, right? So that sheet, to always make sure that every time you're talking to a customer, when she spends 50, she gets her another item half price. And I use the flyer, but I also say to people, hey, if you don't love what's on the flyer, anything in the collection, you can get it half off. Like, what do you want instead? And people are always like, really? Okay, awesome. I'll get da 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 da. And so that's one of the things I love to do.
That's right. That's right. So let's talk about these cowboy hats, girls, because Mary Kay is doing something so fun for us at Leadership. Who gets to come to Leadership with us, you guys? DIQs. Baby. Oh my gosh. Coming to Leadership. First of all, if you're new to Mary Kay, Leadership is the training that happens every January for sales directors. And it's all about becoming a better leader, growing yourself, your skills as a leader. It is all about you as the leader so that you can be better for your people and how to lead your people better. And it is in Nashville. So Nashville's the place to be, you guys. It is January 18th through the 21st. DIQ is 10 people on your team. 10 people on your team. That's it. By December 31st. And with the $20 starter kit, you guys, seriously, like, right? If Christopher Columbus could figure out how to sail across the world when they thought it was going to, like, the ships were going to fall off, the end, you can find 10 people who would spend $20 and place an order and get in to DIQ.
That's a great example.
I can't.
I mean,
Christopher Columbus can sail the ocean blue when they thought the world was flat.
right.
You can find 10 people.
10 people. I mean, that's real talk right there, people. I mean, how complicated are we making this? Because times back then were a little tougher. He was a way braver soul than you merely saying, listen, I need you on my team for $20. That was perspective right there from your national. I just want you to know. That was great. That was great. Real story. I mean, come on. How hard are we making this? Lily Gautreaux did a session for my girls a couple weeks ago, and she said, everybody watching this you already know your DIQ team. You already know your unit. It's just you have not been brave enough to ask them. That's the point blank bottom line. It's not that you don't know the people. I don't care. She was like, I don't care if you tell me I don't have any friends. I have 2 friends. I have no friends. She's like, I'm not even on Facebook. I don't even participate in social media. And I'm telling you right now, I know the people that could be in my unit, that were in my unit. You know them right now. It's, do you have the guts? How big is your want that you are going to ask them? Will you watch this video? Will you join this live? Will you be a guest? Will you just listen to more information? That's the bottom line.
That's it. $20. Are you worth $20? Like, really, that's it.
Right.
Are your dreams worth $20? Because Mary Kay is going to benefit every single woman's life for 20 bucks, you guys, to come in and give this business a try. And so when you have 10 on your team, you get to come to Nashville with us and have some fun with us, because we always have so much fun at Leadership. And you're going to get to go on stage. Like, seriously, imagine like 10,000 women screaming and cheering for you as a DIQ going on the stage. Seriously, I'm telling you what, it is so incredibly amazing. And so I want you to message me. You know, you guys all have my cell number. If you don't, it's 724-269-2239. Text me. Tell me you're in to be one of our DIQs. I don't care if you don't have anybody on your team. I don't care if you signed your beauty consultant agreement today, because you see, when you make a decision, there is nothing that can stop you. Nothing that can stop you. And we want you there. Okay. Seven Springs, our fall retreat, is coming up with National Sales Director Ari Hathaway. The registration ends Friday. Friday, girls. That's in less than 48 hours. So I need you to get registered, okay? That cell number I just gave you, somebody type that in the chat just in case somebody needs it. I need you to just type in fall space retreat space 2022. Like, don't type the word space. Do a space, okay? Fall retreat 2022, and then you'll get the link to get yourself registered. It is October 28th and 29th. There's a red jacket reception at 4:30 in my suite with Ari and I. We're going to have a great time, and all DIQs by that time. All DIQs, you get to come on the 27th and sit at Ari Hathaway's feet and our director's feet and my feet and learn so much greatness that you are going to get. So having your 10 in by the 27th, you can come for that day on the 27th. We're starting at 10:30 and we'll go till 5, okay? And you guys are going to have a bonfire that night at Nicole Cole's house up in the mountains. We're going to have so much fun. So you got to be a part of it, you guys. So text me, text your director, say, I want to be a DIQ. I don't even know what a DIQ is, Kim, but I want to be there. If you guys are going, I want to be part of the big girl club. I'm in. Count me in. All right. So let me tell you about the hostess contest, and then we're going to wrap up here. Okay. The hostess contest. I'm so excited about this, you guys. So first of all, let me pull up my little information sheet. We are giving away $1,000 cash, $1,000. Okay. The top 3 hostesses with the highest retail sales, top 3 with the highest retail sales, top 2 for consultants, and a top director hostess. So 2 consultant hostesses, 1 director hostess. They will each win $100. Okay. Just for being the high hostess. Then the top 2 consultants and the director who have the most parties held each get $100. Okay. So top 2 consultants and the top director with the most parties held, 3 faces and a minimum of $100 in sales, virtual or in person, And then $100, the next 300 is going to go to the top 2 consultants and the top director team builder, okay, who have at least 3 new agreements in. That's easy with $20, right? So easy, right? So we're giving away $900. Hostesses, the high hostesses, high director or high consultant with the most parties, and the high team builders, okay? Then there'll be a random drawing from all the consultants in the McClure area, all the hostesses, and 1 hostess is going to get $100 and her consultant is going to get $100 as well. Just a random drawing for being a hostess, okay? So you guys, we are giving away actually $1,100, okay? $1,100. So I'm going to be posting that flyer so that you have that, okay? And it's going to be super, super exciting to watch and see how many people are going to win. And so directors, I want to thank all of you for helping us host Lori Hogg, because that's how we're coming with that was the excess money from all of that we are putting together in that contest. And so it's going to be super awesome and super powerful. And so you guys, thank you so very much for being here. Let's Rocktober on, and type in the chat what you are most excited about in October. Okay. Last thoughts, you guys, before we hang up.
Max it out.
Rock it out.
Other option.
And have fun doing it.
No options. No options. It is all in, because we are all in. Love you guys. Bye. Thanks for being on, Tara and Jamie and Jess. Bye.